Welcome to our chapter on data targeting, a big one and an important one. We'll start with this illustration. Imagine you're standing on the pitcher's mound in Yankee Stadium, and I want you to pretend there are 50,000 people in the stands, and I'm standing there next to you. Now, I say to you, look around, scan everybody in the stands, look at the upper deck and 360 degrees all around you. Go through every face in the stadium. I want you to look at every single solitary person, and when you're done, close your eyes. And now I'm going to ask you a simple question. How many of these people are wearing red shirts? But you're not going to be able to tell me, of course. But if I ask you to open your eyes, and now, because you know what you're looking for, you're going to be able to count every last red shirt in the crowd of 50,000. Granted, it would take a long time to count that way, but you get my point. You have the same task in your advertising, to identify and contact your best prospects. You must pick out a target audience to whom to advertise. You can't speak in the same voice to every possible audience you can serve. You got to find the red shirts. Data targeting helps to overcome the biggest challenge in marketing, advertising to the right people. What you're able to do with today's advanced data-driven technology is target your best prospect, your most profitable prospect, in the crowd of millions, and you're able to put a message in front of them that is relevant, that conveys an appealing high interest value that is exclusive to you, clearly stated and backed by proof, a product or service that helps them solve the problem they no longer want or delivers the results they don't have that they so desperately want. So how precise can targeting be today? With state-of-the-art targeting software, you can instantly identify and show your message to the people with red shirts. They match your ideal client profile. They will be your most profitable clients. Consider mass marketing like billboards, radio, TV, newspapers. While each has a minor level of segmentation, you have very limited control of who sees, reads, or hears your message. With data targeting advertising, think about a sniper rifle. The ability to hit your target one at a time with extremely high accuracy. And you can do that in real time when they're searching and consuming information about what they want. Because we use math instead of guesswork, you get 100% marketing science accuracy to monitor, measure, tweak, and improve your campaign performance. Your competition will appear as amateurs in the eyes of your prospects. The importance of this, you see, all leads don't result in sales, and all sales are not profitable. Therefore, a profitable sales lead must fit your company's ideal client profile. So when you know who to target, then you're talking about having the ability to put your strategically derived value proposition in front of the right people. Because you don't want to target people that you can't win with. There's just no sense in it. No sense in trying to sell a comb to a bald man. There's two kinds of data we use to target your prospects. First-party data, third-party data. First-party data is free. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Third-party data you pay for. Third-party data simply means we haven't generated the data ourselves and we have to pay a third party for it. Here are some of the companies that provide us third-party data. Names you recognize like Equifax, MasterCard, TransUnion, Experian, Nielsen, Forbes. We use all the data providers available to a demand-side platform. Our software enables us to be a demand-side platform. It's how highly targeted ad space is purchased on the internet. Now, there's tons of data possibilities and ways to target your best prospect. Our software can offer you many different options to target the leads with the most potential. Here are 7 targeting options. We can target your prospect based on where they are. City, state, zip code, even zip +4, which means targeting down to the street level. We can target prospects in 241 countries and in 40 languages. The internet is a huge universe. With contextual targeting, our software reads keywords on a web page to find the appropriate pages for your advertising. But it's really more than just keywords. We read the semantics of the page, that is, the true meaning beyond the keyword. With search targeting, we find prospects when they use Google, Yahoo, or Bing and enter a purchase keyword. A cookie or a tag is placed on their computer identifying that searcher with the keyword. Then we display your ad on top websites when the prospect visits them from their search. They click on your ad and you bring them into your funnel. With site targeting, you can create a list of websites to include or exclude where your ads are shown. I'm sure you know many of the sites where your profiled prospects go. By the way, how would you like to target prospects just after they visited one of your competitors' sites? So with targeting, you can sort through the crowd and speak directly to individuals who fit your ideal client profile and bring that person on an individual basis into your funnel. You can target 750 million people worldwide, 300 million people here in the United States. So if you wanted to target a married woman with a master's degree who drinks wine, loves Yoplait yogurt, and drives an Audi Q5 and lives in a specific zip code, you can do it. Now you're targeting people based on search, social, past transactions, being in the market right now for what you're selling. You have access to 50,000 individual audience categories: B2B, financial, retail, travel, consumer packaged goods, seasonal, political information, lifestyle, psychographic, demographic, data collected from search, social, interest, behavior, transactions, and in the market data. Auto optimization is an advanced targeting option available with our software. It generates profiles based on historical results. When you select auto optimization as a targeting strategy, you're actually engaging our software's brain. Our brain will collect this data and use it to build an ideal audience member profile. We can create custom algorithms because our software profiles conversions to identify your best prospects and uses that conversion profile to find lookalikes to target your ads. It's like finding the genetic code of your most profitable clients. And once it has done so, it will only bid on impression lookalikes. The longer this feature runs, the more custom the audience profile becomes. This increases the value of each prospect as you're now getting extremely focused. You get better conversions and save money on advertising because you're now only advertising to your precise target market. It's sniper-like precision. Your company will have the same data targeting power as the Fortune 500, the banks, even Amazon, Google, and Facebook. Think about profit potential now. As I said before, you pay for third party. First party data is free. It's captured with retargeting. Have you ever been to a website and left, but as you cruise the internet afterwards, that company's ad appears? That's retargeting. You can get those visitors back to your site. You only pay the bid cost, pennies on the dollar for what you have to pay for third-party data. So with retargeting, you own and control traffic. Your cost of acquisition for a lead is pennies on the dollar after the first visit. It makes every traffic source more powerful. Gives you perfect timing with all prospects, regardless of their place in the buying process, with consistency. Builds trust and familiarity with repetition. You can do branding, actually, that's affordable. And you can use retargeting to bring past visitors back to different points in your funnel, track a prospect's movement through the funnel, enabling you to customize your message exactly to their level of engagement and the path taken through your funnel. Think about that. Partner with us to win profits, and we'll provide you access to all the powerful data, targeting options, so you can single out the lead with the most conversion potential. Supply your sales team with sales-ready leads. In an ever-changing advertising climate dictated by the advance of technology, by providing advanced data targeting solutions, we make sure your marketing expenses are minimized and your profits maximized. Profits One, your partners at Winning Profits.